Hello everybody, Maxmov here, and welcome back to another video. Today this is going to be a tutorial, the first in a series of LSPDFR tutorials, but hopefully the first in a long line of just general tutorials of how to do stuff, I guess. That being said, today we're going to look at setting up just the basics, so that means Rage plugin hook, that means LSPDFR itself, that means what else? We have scripthook, scripthook.net, and a trainer. Alright, so first up, here we are at my desktop. Before you say anything, yes, I know, it's Vaporwave. First things first, you're going to want to access the internet somehow. For me, that's going to be Google Chrome. And you're going to want to stumble on over to lcpdfr.com or lspdfr.com. It's all the same. It's just been updated for Grand Theft Auto 5. And here is the download page for LSPD First Response. This is the latest version, 0.3.1, and you're going to want to download it. Agree and download, and for me, I usually do manual install. That's the only version I know. I don't know what these other ones do right here, but you can do it manually. No sense in messing around with anything. So go ahead and download that, and while that's downloading, I'm not actually going to download it because I have tons of versions already downloaded. First thing you're going to want to do while that's downloading is make your way over to your common folder if you're using Steam. Most people are, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Anyway, if you don't know where that is, it's under whatever disk, whatever your drive you have your games downloaded to, program files, Steam, Steam apps, and then common. Common is a list of all of your games. Now, one thing you may notice is that there are 3 versions of Grand Theft Auto 5 right there. Now, to run the game, it's going to look through this directory, and it's going to look for this title, Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, this is actually my modded version that I use to record and play LSPDFR. That has all of my mods in there. But this V1, when I'm not using it, I rename it to V2, just like that. V1 is my clean vanilla game. Now this is really important. It's something that I recommend all of you doing, is keep a vanilla file. Vanilla meaning no mods, it's never been touched by anything other than files Rockstar put in there and meant to have in there. So to make a copy, you literally just have to right-click to copy, and it will make a folder. Keep it in here, then all you have to do when you're going to play is just rename it to whatever. For me, it's just a number, one number difference that does it for me. I know V1 is the vanilla, V2 is current LSPDFR, and this is a outdated backup that I really shouldn't have on here. Anyway, you're going to want to create a copy of the game, and it'll take a little while. For me, it's about like 5 to 10 minutes, but by then we'll be ready. We'll be back when the copy is done. Okay, so here we are back in common. Now, as you can see, we have V1, which, if you remember, I mean, you should remember, it was only a couple seconds ago. That's the vanilla game, and then here we have V1, which is the copy of, V1 copy, which is the copy of the vanilla game. Now, if you are just starting out modding, then these are the only 2 game files that you should have. Your vanilla, which is what you've been playing with, and wishing that you could do LSPDFR on, and then your copy, which you are going to do LSPDFR on, because I will show you how. Anyway, for the purposes of I'm going to rename it to tutorial, and then we'll go ahead, enter. Now, a lot of people put the Rage plugin hook first before they put anything else. Now, I mean that, like, in terms of procedure, that would make sense because you need Rage plugin hook to run LSPDFR. But LSPDFR comes with Rage plugin hook, and as you can see, that version, because this was last updated June 10th, and Rage plugin hook released 6.13, what that means is that this is an out-of-date Rage plugin hook, so you're going to need to update it. So really what you want to do is select this, and then you don't need licenses, and you don't need the README in your game file, so you can just select all of that, and then to deselect that, hit Control and click on that, and copy. You can drag and drop if you want to. I just don't like to. I like to keep a backup in case I need to change anything. So here we are in the tutorial game. All you want to do is click somewhere. Try to not click over a folder or anything, because then it will put it in the folder. And what you're going to do is paste. Now what that's doing is it's moving over the files from LSPDFR into your game. So once that's done, you can see we now have LSPDFR and Rage plugin hook in here. Now, as I said, you're going to want to update Rage plugin hook, so you can go download it. I already have it downloaded. So I'm just going to, full screen much. I'm gonna go down to Rage plugin hook. I believe this is it. Yep. Now, in case you're wondering, when you download something, it's gonna look, let's see, you can see Rage plugin hook looks like this. It's a zipped folder. Sometimes you'll get the Internet Explorer, which is weird. And what you're gonna want to do is extract it. Now, I use 7-zip. That's like kind of the easiest way. If you have 7-zip, you can use WinRAR also. I just prefer 7-zip. Right click, extract files, hit OK, and it'll put it. You can change the route or just have it drop in there. I prefer to have it in here so then I can do what I want with it. Anyway, we're going to be here. Select everything but licenses and the README. Copy. Go over to this new modded version. Again, it's good to double check and make sure that you're in the version that you're modding and not your vanilla, in the event that you accidentally put something in the vanilla. So then this is going to pop up. Don't freak out. Remember, you're updating Rage plugin hook, which means a new version of Rage plugin hook than what's already in here, meaning you're going to want to replace files. So now, go down here, as you can see, 6.13. So now Rage plugin hook is up to date. Next up, what you're going to want to do is put in a trainer. Now, I and tons of other people use Simple Trainer. Go ahead, download that if you haven't already. Some people even just use that without any mods. But I believe I have, yeah. It's going to be, I have a folder of other stuff also. So we're going to look for, that's going to be trainer. And always read the README. This, it's kind of big. But you want to go down to, where is it? Come on. Maybe it's right above here. Installation, yep. Trainer consists of two files, trainer5.asi and trainer5.ini. Now you're going to see ASI and INI files a lot. It's just something that you see a lot when you're modding. You need to copy these files into the game's root directory. It's super simple. Just select, copy, go into the version that you're modding, paste, and there you go. Now, if you read the README right there, scroll down under installation instructions, you'll see it says, in addition, you will need the scripthook5.dll and dinput8.dll. Now, these are more files that you're going to need to get right here. dev/c.com, GTA5, scripthook5. Down here in the description of my LSPDFR videos, I have links to, whoa, holy select. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. This is a classic Maxmov cluster. Anyway, what I was trying to say before YouTube freaked out on me is that if you want to find any files that I use or that I recommend, they're all right here, from the main mods, plugin scripts, other mods, vehicles, and skins. So these are just in the description of my LSPDFR videos. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We need scripthook5 and dinput8. It's here in scripthook5. You can go ahead and select, as you can see, there's 3 files, dinput8, nativetrainer.asi, and scripthook5. We already put a trainer in, so we don't need native trainer. Besides, I prefer the look of simple trainer over native trainer. Anyway, copy that. Make sure that you're in the right one. You can see Rage plugin hook. Paste that in. Now, go ahead, replace, because I do believe that Rage comes with its own dinput8. You just replace it, though. You can, it's good to double check. Sometimes you'll get something that hasn't been updated in a while that comes with something that needs to be updated, so it's just good to overlap and check. Now, anyway, what you want to do to get this game running is jump back out to common. As you can see, I already renamed it. It needs to be Grand Theft Auto V, or Grand Theft Auto 5 for those that read and use Roman numerals. It needs to be Grand Theft Auto 5 to have the launcher recognize it when you're loading the game. Otherwise, when you load, it's going to start loading and say directory not found, or can't find the game files. Because it's searching, it's going through this path to find your game file. That's why it's really important to remember which one's which, so that you can switch it over to here to launch it. And when you're launching the game, do not use these. Don't use any of those, your normal Grand Theft Auto 5 launcher, because what that will do is that will load the normal game files. So if you have custom vehicles in there, that's fine, that'll load, because it's an overwrite of a vehicle that's already in the game. If you have Siren, again, that's a game file that's been replaced. If you have visual settings, that's been replaced. But all that will do is load the normal game files. To load plugins and your mods and everything, you're going to want to launch through Rage plugin hook. So you can send it to the desktop. I don't have mine on desktop. I have it here in taskbar because I use it all the time. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5, it's weird, you can't put on the taskbar, but you can put the plugin launcher. It also helps me to remember, okay, if I'm going to go do a mod video, to go through there, because it's a separate place than Grand Theft Auto 5. Anyway, hopefully I explained that well enough. This is the first version of how to, of my LSPDFR tutorial series. So it's just showing you how to set up right now your bone stock version of LSPDFR. In the future, I'm going to talk about plugins, because that really does enhance the stock LSPDFR, because really LSPDFR is just the platform that allows you to go on patrol, perform traffic stops, and have a very basic police computer. If you want all the other advanced stuff, that's all up to plugins. So we're going to cover that later. We're also going to cover vehicles, changing game files, such as sirens, visual settings, vehicle skins, add-on vehicles, all that good stuff, plugins, callouts, anything you want. If you have a question about LSPDFR, LSPDFR related stuff, drop a comment on this video or shoot me a message, email, whatever, hit me up on social media, whatever. Anyway, if you found this video helpful, you can always leave a like, show your support. If you're new to the channel, subscribe because it'll help you out, especially since I'm going to be making more tutorial videos in setting up your game, because people asked me to do this, and I'm making this video in response to people needing help setting up their game files. Anyway, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys later.